Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today we are doing samosa and spring roll for the kids. But this is something you can start as a business. That's small chops business. Do you understand? So follow me to my kitchen. Let's get it rolling. So if you are making your samosa, you have to get minced meat either from the market or from the store. Then you put your pot on fire, just your pot without oil, without any spices yet. Stir it and let it get dry before adding some spices. Here I added just more seasoning oil and salt. Okay, so you can add any other condiment that you want. Then the goal is to make sure that you stir it to be dry, especially if you are storing the wrap in the freezer. So here it's already dried, but if you look at it, you will see that the chunks are big. So I don't like my chunks being big because it might bust out the samosa wrap. So I'm just using my blender here to blend it a little to get it to a fine texture. Look at how fine and like I love the grano kind of shape. So I'm using my sesame oil to steam my veggies. Okay, the veggies I'm using here, I'm using carrots, cabbage, so here is my chopped spring onion. So the sesame oil is just for flavor. You can use whatever oil that you want. If you have virgin oil, you can use. If you have coconut oil, you can use it. Okay. So these are my veggies, and I am just stirring everything on a very low heat because I still want it to be crunchy. The funnest thing about samosa and spring roll is it's actually not difficult to do, but the price of it, like the ones that are already done that they sell in the store or all these bakery stores, like they can just sell 4 or 5, 6 pieces for 2,500. It's not just funny. So let's make it. So right here is the filling. That's filling for samosa. You can add any veggies of your choice. Here I have carrots and cabbage. You can add sweet corn. You can add any veggies of your choice. Carrots and cabbage is okay for me. And spring onion. I have my spring onion here. Spring onion. Onion. I'm not an American. I'm a Nigerian. Let me pronounce it well. Onion. So you can add your turmeric and your other condiments. Turmeric. And curry. Curry is okay. Curry is okay. So either you add your turmeric or your curry powder. This is my curry powder. So a teaspoon of it should be fine. So this is your filling. This is how it looks. So this is my filling. My filling is ready. I'm just going to pour it in the sieve. I see some people, or I hear some people saying that they like adding this corn flour, like this slurry corn flour to their fillings. I don't like that because it will make it look kind of so thick in the mouth. So the best thing to do is to sieve your filling. This is for spring roll. Then this, I'm going to add my minced meat for samosa. So this is my minced meat here. So I'm going to add it for this samosa, just to incorporate some veggies. as much as you can, let your samosa filling be light. Let it not be too thick. What I mean by light is let it be dry. Okay, if it's dry and you store it in your freezer, bringing it out, it won't really tear the wrap, so it will still be, the wraps will still be intact. So if you are not using everything immediately, please let your meat be as dry as possible. Then just incorporate some veggies and you can store it in your freezer. Whenever you want to use it, your wraps will still be very okay. It won't make your wraps be soaked. Hope you understand. So this is my fillings. Let me bring this. Fillings for samosa. So I'm going to store this. I'll use the quantity I want to use now. Then I'll store this in an airtight or ziploc bag and take it to the freezer. Whenever I want to use it, I can make use of it. So for now, your fillings. This video is already getting so long. In my next video, I'm going to show you how I made samosa and spring roll wraps, and I'm going to explain it in details. Okay, please, if you have not subscribed, do well to subscribe. This is life of a career mom. Whatever that makes life easy for you as a mom is what I will be dropping here. Okay, if you are watching it from Facebook, please do well to follow the page. Bye, thank you very much, and I am expecting your shares, your likes and your comments. Have a nice day.